All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakah, Kodash, Barakatah. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. This is Dianawa from the Great Millstone Campus, Chicago, with a little lesson. I was watching a video a brother posted in our camp group me, and it was heavy. It really touched me, And we gotta be careful about what we let in our mind. They got a saying in the computer programming world: garbage in, garbage out. So however you program your computer is what your computer is gonna put out. And that's what it is. And that's the same thing. Being in this truth, being in this flesh. If you sow into the flesh carnal things, you're gonna reap death. But if you sow into your flesh spiritual things, you're gonna reap life. Okay? Alright? So lock it. Let me see if this is still working. Alright, so you're gonna reap life. We can't let the cares of the world, the troubles of the world weigh us down. Alright? We're not in this truth to be judgmental, so to speak, over Akim. I'm not here to micromanage and to analyze every little characteristic that a brother may have or a flaw and put in your database and think your brother is out to get you. So I'm going to get a couple of precepts on Lord Witness is edifying. It's Sirach. Sirach 3 and 24. It says, let's start at 21. Sirach 3 and 21. Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. Right, so you trying to be a mind reader. You're trying to figure out if a brother likes you. You're trying to figure out if a brother's talking about you, or if a brother's actions are somewhat being done to put you to shame or to put you in hurt. And that's that's something that's too hard for you, man. Only the Lord knows the intentions of somebody's heart, man. Okay? So seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. You trying to figure out what a brother's intentions are towards you, and that's above your strength. If a brother is doing the things according to the scriptures, he's not breaking the commandments, all right? Hey, you leave that brother alone, man. Let the Lord sort it out. Sometimes you just got to fall back, and if your suspicions be right, or if your inklings be right, and the Lord will make it manifest, man. You can't go around brothers and start examining them brothers and dissecting every single word they say and think that it's directed towards you. Okay? And hey, honestly, that's wicked as fuck, man. Here you are saying you love your brothers, that you do for your brothers, and you're out here on the battlefield with them. You know personal information about them. You know their kids. You know the time they go up and go to work and all these other things the brothers trust you with of secrets of their lives. And here you are having evil suspicion toward that brother because the brother told you to do something, or because the brother may have been playing around scoffing you, man. Hey, you gotta have discernment, man. Okay? Sirach 3 and 22. But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence. For it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Okay? And the Lord said, think upon the things that he commanded us with reverence. And what are we supposed to think upon? The scriptures, man. The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And the Lord walked around with Saul all those years, and he knew Saul was wicked, man. But guess what he had to do? He had to let it play out. Okay? And so we're supposed to keep our mind and our spirit focused on these prophecies, on salvation, on teaching, on becoming a better man, becoming a better brother, becoming a better husband. Okay? It said, for it's not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. And why are you worried about what other brothers are doing behind closed doors? What's done in the dark gonna be manifest in the light. You don't have to sit here and worry about if a brother is cursing you, or a brother deliberately being dishonest or withholding things from you, man. You know, you worried about what brother gets together, are they talking about you? Here we are in the whole gathering with brothers, and you sitting around, and brothers, sitting around, and you're off to yourself. You're wondering who's talking about you. You're being standoffish. Hey, man, that's just going off, man. My friend, let me get this real quick. Bob Kushar, because the scripture tell you how to handle art, right? Matthew. There was another one. Hold on, let me see if I can find the other one. And I'm not quite sure how to word it. Basically, brother, the scripture about if you have aught with a brother, you take it to him alone. If that doesn't work, you take a witness, and then you bring him to the church, man. And if he don't hear you, then you be cast off. That's it. Salakia. It's a water hopper. That's not the one I wanted. Salakia. All right, cause this vibration of thinking brothers against you. All right, here we go. This Matthew 18 and 15 said, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. Right, man. So if you having all these damn suspicions and doubts, if you're having all these unwarranted, unproven vibrations or brothers, the scripture tell you how to handle it. Okay? All right. Hey, one thing Elder Sakaran and Elder Menachah talked about when they was here was communication, man. We got to have communication amongst the brotherhood, man. Okay, not be holding things in. It says if he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. Hey, if you let a brother know what it is that he did against you, I guarantee you that brother will be very, very mindful of not doing that thing again, man. And there's certain things that brothers know I don't like, and guess what? They don't do those things around me. And likewise, man, it goes the other way around also. Verse 16, but if you will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. Right, but make sure you do step 1 first. Then you bring another brother with you. Okay? So you know why? Because a lot of times a lot of times people don't see what you see. You bring another witness, all right? Let him, let him know the matter. Okay? And if he shall neglect to hear thee, Salaki, and if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican, man. The worst of the worst. All right? But there's steps to go through when or you have any thoughts against brothers or you feeling wrong in a certain type of way. Salakia. All right, it says Sirach 3 and I'm gonna start at 22. But what is commanded thee think thereupon with reverence, for it's not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand. Right, man. You worried about what a brother thinks about you? You worried about how a brother is how you perceive a brother just by the way he acts or the way he moves or the way he talks, without you asking a brother or without you bringing to that brother's attention? Okay, hey, that's an unnecessary matter, man. Okay, you keep your head down, you do the work, you do what the Lord commands you to do, and go about your daily business, man. Okay. If a brother is doing that, hey, it's gonna be made manifest. The Lord is gonna show it, man. Okay, it's not up to you to go around reading minds and to reading body language, reading hanging on to every single word of. Hey, here in Chicago, man, we got a lot of brothers who are into folly. And I say that in a good way. And when I say folly, I mean, hey, we jest with each other, we play around a lot, we're very condescending at times, man, very playful. Okay, so yeah, Jake might scoff you on something, but it's a scoff, man. It's a joke. All right, and we gotta have that discernment up to understand when a brother is being when you're being rebuked, or when a brother is just playing around being a brother, man. All right? It said, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and evil suspicion has overthrown judgment, man. It's your own vain opinion thinking that a brother's out to get you, thinking a brother's out to wreck you spiritually, man. Hey, the scripture about laying a stumbling block in front of brothers. Brothers are not intentionally laying stumbling blocks in front of Akia, man. Brothers not going around seeing who they can make fall out the truth, man, or who they can trip up and get in trouble, man. All right. Now you got brothers who are closer to other brothers, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. All right? You're gonna have brothers with familiar spirits and kindred spirits who are going to be around each other a lot. All right, who are going to be more open to other brothers more than others, man. But that doesn't mean that a brother doesn't love you just the same, man. Okay? And get out of that woe is me spirit, man. All right? Get out of that woe is me spirit. All right? Hey, we got a couple of brothers in our camp who like being alone. You know, but guess what? When they come around their brothers, hey, you could never tell that. But if you need them brothers, they're going to call. They're gonna come right away. They're gonna deliver you out that jam. They let you sleep on their couch, put food in your fridge, man. All right, give you kind words and comfort, man. All right. Hey, that's your vain opinion, man. All right, and evil suspicion overthrows judgment. And so when it comes time to judge, you be thinking a brother got ought against you. All right, therefore now your judgment is cloudy, and you're executing the wrong judgment, man. Which is off and which is wicked, man. This is Sirach 10. Sirach 10 and 6. Bear not hatred to thy brother for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Hey, Jake is a piece of work at times, man. All right, we're all flawed, man. Okay, we're a computer with a glitch in it. Every now and again, no glitches show up. Okay, every now and then a brother gonna speak out of turn. Every now and again, a brother may not choose his words wisely at times. Every now and again, a brother might tell you no. Every now and again, a brother might tell you about yourself. Hey, that don't mean diddly squat, man. Okay. Hey, the word of the mouth comes from the answer of the tongue comes from the Lord. All right. So if you're doing something that's off, or a brother proceed to be off, and he tell you about it, hey, that's just what it is, man. Say kind and try to work on it. And if it don't apply to you, then it don't apply to you, man. All right. You can't go around with this thought. All right. Just because a brother has you perceive a brother not to be brotherly because he told you no. All right. Or because a brother might speak to a brother more than you. A brother might ask somebody else to go with him to the movies instead of you. Hey, that's an off-ass spirit, man. Bring not hatred to thy brother for every wrong. Right? Hey, because, hey, we're imperfect, man. Jake is going to go off. Elder Malcolm is going to go off. Apostle Tahar is going to go off. All right? On down the line. All right? We're subject to sin, man. Hey, so we're gonna be doing things that's not 100% on point all the times. Does that mean that brothers not men in the Lord because they messed up? All right, it says and do nothing at all by injurious practices, man. Right, just because a brother may not be able to pick you up at a certain time. Hey, when you come home, all right, and you're cooking chicken, but you don't cook the brother none because you're mad because he ain't pick you up. You know? I'm just using that as an example. So let's bear in mind, the brothers are in the flesh, man. Romans 14. Romans 14:1. Him that are weak in the faith receive ye, but not to doubtful dispensations. Okay? All right, so you got brothers in the truth with smaller, less faith, man. Okay, and you may be that brother who are who may be weak in the faith, man. Okay, everybody's not on the same level, has that same level of faith in the truth. But guess what? If a brother out there warring with you, he done proves himself to be upright and upstanding brother. He's doing the things and following the vibration of the camp, doing things that are in line with the doctrine. Hey, you leave that brother alone, man. All right? Let me get that word doubtful in disputations, Baba Kushah. This is doubtful.
Strong's G 1261. Dialogismas.
Which means the thinking of a man deliberating with himself, a thought, inward reason, purpose, design, a deliberating, questioning about what is true, hesitation, doubting, disputing, and arguing. Hey, so that's what doubtful means, man. It means questioning about what is true. If you call these men your brothers, they're out here doing the work. All right, they're out here having a good report. Okay, they'll follow the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahshua to the best of their ability. Why are you questioning about it? Why are you doubting? Why? All right, the evil suspicion is gonna get you. Will get your ass in a heap of trouble, man. All right, disputing and arguing. Now you're here arguing with yourself, man. You're fighting demons in your head. A brother may look at you while they're talking to another brother, and you thinking they're talking about you, man. You know, or you might have a dream, or you might have a dream of the brothers, and a brother may have done something in the dream. Now here you are thinking, thinking that brother wicked now. Get over your goddamn self, man. All right, hey, the truth isn't about you, man. All right, the truth is about Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. All right, you can't be having that doubtful disputing, questioning about what is true, man. And look at the word disputations. Disputations. The Greek word is
Strong's G 1253. Diakrisis.
A distinguishing, discerning, and judging. Hey, so where's your judgment, man? All right, you arguing and reasoning with yourself, being doubtful, trying to see what is true. You trying to judge a matter. You trying to judge a matter over a matter that's not even there. Yeah, that shit is off, man. Matter of fact, I'm in the same book. What's this called? Right. Romans 4:4. Who art thou that judgest another man's servant? To his own master he standeth or falleth. Yea, he should be holding up, for the Most High is able to make him stand. Right, man. Hey, it's the Lord that's going to judge us, man, not you. All right? If the Lord see fit for that man to be in the truth, hey, so be it, man. So be it. All right? Sometimes, hey, you just got to let the Lord do what he's going to do, man. All right? You know, sometimes you can see spirits on brothers that may be off. Like we seen it with Nazariah. You know, we seen it with certain brothers. But guess what? You fall back and let the Lord deal, man. All right? If you're the man of the Lord, he's going to stand. If not, he's going to fall. Second Esdras. It says, 2 Esdras 14:14, let go from the immortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now that weak nature. Hey, you trying to read minds? All right, you trying to figure out who likes you or not in this truth? Hey, that's a mortal thought, man. That's a thought of the. Hey, you should be worried about what the Lord thinks about you. And if you're thinking about what brother thinking about you in a negative way, you're not thinking about the Lord, man. Okay, that's an evil spirit. All right, it said, cast away the burdens of man, put off now that weak nature. Hey, that's a burden of man thinking about what brother likes you, man. Hey, there's brothers in the camp that I would love to do sit-downs with. I've been in the camp with for years, and we haven't done a sit-down. I haven't done a sit-down with them. And I see them and sit down with other brothers, you know. Okay? Hey, this brother I would love to be around with more. But the Spirit works it out how it works it out, man. I don't worry about a brother going to the to Las Asinas with another brother and leaving me at home, or going to Great America, or going to the beach, or whatever. Hey, however brothers get down with each other, man. Those things don't matter to me, man. Okay? You gotta put off that weak nature, man. All right? And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from these times, man. And that's a heavy thought, man. That's a heavy damn thing to be worried about all the time, thinking about brothers don't deal with you. I got two more, Baba Kushan. Jeremiah 17. Jeremiah 17:4. Is it 4? It might be 14. Salakia. Ah, shit. Salakia. Salakia 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it, man? Hey, the mind is deceitful, man. Willie D and Ghetto Boys had a song years ago. My mind's playing tricks on me. Hey, your mind muses on many things, man. All right, hey, we don't know the inner workings of. Hey, we barely know ourselves, man. Okay, you trying to figure out what the mind is doing? You trying to figure out what's going on in other brothers' mind? Therefore, you casting or you're making wrong judgments and wrong assessments about brothers, man. All right? The Lord knows you more than you'll know yourself, man. You know? And I'm going to get this real quick. I think it was 2 Samuel, maybe. Maybe 1 Samuel. Yeah, 1 Samuel. It says, 1 Samuel 19:9. And the evil spirit from the Lord was upon Saul as he sat in his house with his javelin in his hand, and David played with his hand. It's like, and David played with his hand, talking about his harp, right? It says, and Saul sought to smite David even to the wall with the javelin, but he slipped away out of Saul's presence, and he smote the javelin to the wall. David fled and escaped that night. The Lord put an evil spirit on you. The evil suspicion can grow and grow and grow to maybe want to hurt a brother, man. And Lord forbid that happens. But if you don't nip that spirit in the bud, man, the Lord, you don't know what you're gonna do, man. The heart is deceitful among all things, man. All right. Saul didn't think he was gonna betray Yahweh Shai. But guess what happened? He eventually did, man. And you don't want the Lord to put the spirit on you too. Now you want to hurt brothers. You perceive brothers trying to hurt you. You paranoid. All right? Hey, pray to the Lord, Akim. You know? With that, shalom.